Welcome to Optimum Forex Trading. This is Rubina from Zim's Trading Journal. I trade ICT concepts, having learned how to trade off the free mentorship program provided on his YouTube channel. My main focus being trading fair value gaps and learning order blocks. I trade within the London morning session, and my main pair is cable, which is a Great British Pound USD. If you want to learn to trade like me, then head on over to the Inner Circle Traders YouTube channel, where he teaches algorithmic price action trading for free. Okay, so let me just put my disclaimer out there, guys. Please view everything you see here as entertainment, and nothing should be used as any form of trading, investment, or financial advice. Also, I want you to know that I will never direct message you, and if anyone approaches you using my information, please run away and block them because they are trying to scam you. Any links that I will provide for communities that I run will be provided off this YouTube channel, and you won't be able to find it anywhere else. My email address is also on this YouTube channel, so use it if you want to reach out. And if you find my channel entertaining and you want to support my trading journal, please hit the like button, subscribe, and also the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video. Okay, so that's it, guys. Let's just jump straight into the screen and do our market review for next week. Okay, so here we are. Right. If you remember, actually, if you watched my video from last week, I did mention that I wasn't certain whether price was going to be coming up for the inefficiency that was created off the month of September first, or it would be coming down first. And just looking at this price action, guys, I'm sure you can obviously tell that we decided to run up to the inefficiency, which is the CB that was formed off the monthly. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to clean up my chart. Then we jump up to the monthly and we do our top down analysis. And yeah, we look at price from then. Okay, so let us remove our drawings because I'm sure you can see that the market has moved quite considerably. And then let's just jump up to our monthly time frame. Okay, so whilst we are here, I just want to say to myself a big congratulations for taking a leap of faith and recording myself talking and being okay with being on video. This is my first ever video recording of my channel, and there's going to be, I think, a million hiccups as I learn how to do this, and obviously as I get more comfortable recording and looking at the camera and talking. So please bear with me whilst I transition from just typing to voice recording, now to video recording. And I'm sure you can see from my background that I do work in an office environment, so there'll be days that I won't be able clearly to be in front of the camera, and also to be recording like with my voice, but I would probably type and because I'll have people in the office or I'll be working. So until I transition from running the side hustle that I run to full-time trading, this will be the setup. And I hope that as time goes on, obviously I will improve as I get more confident with recording and talking to whoever wants to listen, and also obviously talking to myself. Okay, so let's go back into the market. Right. So if you watched my market review for this week, I'm repeating myself here, obviously, but if you watched it, you recall me talking about how price might want maybe to pull back to the monthly inefficiency, which was the CB, that sell-side imbalance, buy-side inefficiency. This CB was formed during the month of September, and it was highlighted. Let me highlight it here again so you can see that we are slowly climbing up into the CB. So because we are on the monthly, we need to ask ourselves, how high is this price action, or is price going to go up into the inefficiency? And will it probably be trying to reach for sell side, or just coming up to fill this inefficiency and then start making its way down to, hold on, let me say that again. Will it be coming up to reach for buy side, because buy stops rest above price and sell side rests below price? Okay, so will price be continuing up for buy side to come for the buy stops above here, or is it just coming to fill the inefficiency and then start making its way down? So if we zoom out a bit and then we look at the trend, right, this is clearly a bearish trend still until the change or break of market structure above here. So if price continues up and trades above here, it could be trying to reach for buy stops that are resting above buy side. However, if it reacts off the CB that it's currently painting into, then we could start seeing lower prices. I am leaning more towards bearishness, as I have been for the past few months, because we haven't traded above this monthly swing high. We also haven't created our own swing high that we could potentially trade above as the bearish leg continues lower. So let's just jump into the weekly real quick so we can see if we have any CBs or inefficiencies above price that price could be trying to reach for first before going down. And also, whilst we are still on the weekly, all right, I want to bring your attention to this price leg here. My last video, we marked this price leg as an order block because it was 3 bearish candles before we pull up. It is an order block. It also is a swing level. You can see this. This is a swing low. And if you look at this price action from July, coming down up until where we are now in November, but if we look at October's price action instead, so from July all the way down up until October, we have traded below this swing low. So it's confirmation so far that market does want to continue lower, because we traded below swing low. We are now going back up, rallying up to reprice an inefficiency and probably head lower to come for these swing lows here. So within this inefficiency, let's zoom in and see if we have any price areas that price could probably be trying to reach for during next week's earlier days of price action. This is a very, very, very strong bullish candle. There probably was some news item or announcement that occurred here, because remember what I said before, that Michael always reiterates that news is just a catalyst for market volatility, but it doesn't change the overall direction of the market. So this was a catalyst to run up to this inefficiency, and most probably we will be seeing lower prices towards the maybe end of the week that we are going into. Okay, my apologies for the pause right there. There was someone who kept on trying to call, so I had to answer his call. So let's just get back in, and I hope I'll remember what I was saying. What was I saying? Okay, we were talking about this swing low being broken through and price probably going up to reprice an inefficiency and start making its way down towards this swing low. If price continues up and it takes these swing highs, then probably we are changing our viewpoint on the overall trend of the market. For now, we stick with our bearish stance. So, right, let me just measure this monthly CB and keep the fib here, because within this box right here, price right now is trading within the discount range. We need it to come up into the premium range, create a CB, then start making its way down. So I'm going to leave that just temporarily whilst I look inside this price leg here to see if we have any inefficiencies that price could be trying to head towards during next week's trading. All right, so we have this CB. I need to mark these, don't I? This is the weekly, and then this is the monthly. Okay, and then above this weekly CB, we want to look in here to see if we have any inefficiencies as well that price could potentially be trying to reach for first before making its way down. As we are on the weekly, you can see that this price leg here, we have a balanced price range of the weekly time frame, but we do have a gap of this weekly time frame, but this gap here, this CB, is below the equilibrium of our fib. So price could try to reach past this weekly CB. So let's just drop down into our daily to see if we have any inefficiency above the 0.5 level, above equilibrium right here. All right, so we do have this order block here. So price could try to reach up into this order block right there. Okay, because above the order block, I don't see any gaps. I do, however, see an order block right there. And this range here is above equilibrium. It is in premium. So we'll be monitoring price during the first few days of next week to see if it's reaching up to be and use this weekly CB as resistance, then start making its way down, or if it will trade just above the 0.5, then start making its way down if it's going to trade into this order block. And if we measure the consequent encroachment of this order block, let's just measure here the body of it, that's halfway into the order block here. Price could try to reach for this level, then tank. That's if it's not reaching for the high of the CB. So we will watch this. So let me just highlight this as a possible reversal area. Okay, so this is the order block. So we put this as, is the daily, right? We put this as the daily consequent encroachment of an order block. Okay, great. So we can now remove our fib of the monthly. So we are watching these areas, guys. Next week, going into next week, this is the zone that we will be watching to see if price wants to trade above, as in through it, come back, use this as an inversion fair value gap. Let me just draw this out for you. Come up, trade through it, come back to use this as an inversion fair value gap, then continue higher, right? Option number one. Or remember, we're just watching. It will drop down. Can you see? Because this price action here on the daily created a BISI. So it has that option to come and reprice the BISI and then go up, come back, and then continue up. Option number two. Or we could open up, go and fill this inefficiency, trade down a bit, go up into premium, and then start making our way down. All right, so we've got three different scenarios that could be played out during next week's price action. At the back of my mind, I am still bearish. This candle that painted last week or on Friday could be used as an inversion fair value gap if price does this. Okay, and then it can come back up here to reprice it, then continue down. If we are just back in our bearish criteria. Let's just drop down into the 4 hour and again look at our price action. We do have this CB on the 4 hour that was repriced here. Price could want to come back again to this area to reprice. We also have this 4 hour that's resting above the weekly. Okay, I could mark all these, but I think that would be too much noise. The idea is just to maybe watch price during my kill zone as it trades within this red zone, because we are supposed to be looking at selling, because we are in the CB, sell side imbalance. We are just coming up to reprice the inefficiencies, or put in patches like bandages, fill up any gaps that were left in price as price made its way down. That's what price is just doing. It's going back up to fill up any inefficiencies, then start making its way down. As it's doing that, it is also leaving patches that it needs to come down to reprice, then continue in the direction of the overall market, which for now is bearish. Okay, I'm just looking left a bit to see, because we've got this whole area that's got a vacuum. Price hasn't filled this area completely, so we could be reaching out or reaching up to these price points. For the sake of those who want to learn a little bit more, let me just highlight this as the 4 hour CB. I put this as H4, actually, not 4 hours, so H4, 4 hour CB, and this one as well. Though it was repriced here, price would still want to come and reprice again. And this one here is above equilibrium, so it could be a potential price point that price could want to reach for as well next week. So yeah, I think for cable, I'm happy so far. Okay, this is what I would like to see. Price can come, maybe consolidate, okay, reach out, reach up, then start making its way down. It would be great if it did that. All right, maybe leave this gap open. If it leaves this BC open, it then uses the BC as an inversion fair value gap on its way down, meaning it would do something like this. Okay, and then start making its way down, trade past this BC, and then come back to the midpoint of this BC, use it as an inversion fair value gap, then start making its way down. It would be great if it did that. Okay, so let's just go up to Euro quickly. And then we remove Euro's drawings. We go up to the monthly. Okay. As is with cable, we have a CB that was formed here of the month of September. Yes. It's fun, isn't it? I'm enjoying myself, actually. I didn't think I would. Anyways, right, we've got this CB that price is trying to reach out up to, and we also have this BC on the monthly. But then let's just zoom into this monthly CB of the weekly time frame and see where the other inefficiencies could be. Euro, like I mentioned last time, has got a tendency of repricing and not leaving a lot of gaps. There are some there, but then it does reprice. So we do the same thing, what we did with cable. We measure our monthly CB and then look at premium and see if we have anything in premium where price action is concerned that could indicate possible area for the drop. We've also taken the swing lows on the weekly time frame, as you can see, from July again all the way up to October and now into November. We did take this swing low on the weekly, So let's put our weekly swing low, and we could be rallying up or retracing or pulling back to continue bearish. So again, with euro, we are bearish, maybe headed, this one traded below this swing low as well, but we've also got this swing low there, and we've also got this BC that's on the weekly. So it will be great to watch to see if price is going to be using the premium level as resistance and then start making its way down. Let's just drop into the daily quickly. Like I said, I do not trade euro, so I won't be spending a lot of time here. We do have this daily CB that was repriced here, not completely, but if you look at this candle wick here, it matches with this candle tail there. So it was repriced, it went in just above, and it will be interesting to see how far up euro would want to climb, maybe to this order block as well, that's in premium. So it could as well come to the consequent encroachment of this order block, then start making its way down. So as is with cable, I would like to see price either open, do a bit of consolidation, come into premium, start coming down, trade below this BC, come back up to treat the BC as an inversion fair value gap, then start making its way down. If that doesn't happen, then price could probably open, come down first to reprice this BC, and then start making its way down, its way up, sorry, not down. So what we'll be doing on Monday, since we don't trade Mondays, is look at Monday's price action. Does Monday trade lower first, or does Monday trade higher first? Normally, if Monday is going to trade higher first, Tuesday will probably create the high of the week and then start making its way down. So these are questions that we should ask ourselves when Monday's candle paints. Going forward from Tuesday up until Friday, where do we think price is going to go? If we are not certain, we do not trade. I think there's nothing wrong with just waiting. You're not losing anything. You're watching price, and then you're watching price and waiting for price to show its hand. And when you are comfortable with where you think price is going to go, then you execute. As I always say, if you're wrong, you're wrong. No one is 100% correct or right where the market is concerned. You can always come back the following day and then trade again. What's important is for you to minimize your exposure to the market, and obviously you look after your equity and you manage your risk. That's all there is, because we do not control where market is going. Market does what market wants to do. We just go in with an assumption and then we trade our assumption. So euro, as is with cable, I am hoping for lower prices next week because we have traded up to an inefficiency. Market does two things. It either runs up to liquidity or it goes to reprice an inefficiency. So looking at this price action on euro, we are just hoping that it's repricing the monthly inefficiency and then it will make its way down. If it is continuing up, it is probably coming for the buy stops that are resting above this swing high or up there until it reaches for the buy stops that are resting above the July 2023 high. If not, then clearly it is going to come to sell side here. It is also going to come to reach for these inefficiencies here, the BC, the lower inefficiencies. Again, like I said, we have traded below the swing levels, which is a break of structure for those who trade retail concepts. So we have broken past this swing low, retracing, and then we'll probably start making our way down. Okay, so let's jump up to US 100, clean our charts. We go up to the monthly, and here we are again. This month here, which is July, this is where my months are. Okay, July 2023 did not trade above November 2021, so this could be a change of market structure, bearish. Again, we watch US 100 to see if it is coming up to trade above this swing high. If it is, then probably it will pull back and then continue up. Let's do like this. If it trades above this swing high, it will probably pull back and then continue higher. All right. However, if it doesn't, it's probably coming to reprice this wick. Okay, again, we have to measure these things, don't we? If we look at this wick here and then we measure this wick there, the midpoint of this wick is called mean threshold, and right now price is in premium of this mean threshold. Okay, and if we drop down to the weekly, price could then open, maybe try to trade just above the buy side and then start making its way down if the trend is still going to continue being bearish. Okay, so US 100, we will watch closely to see if it is not going to be in a consolidative phase as well, if it will not be doing this. Okay, these are stocks. Okay, we just monitor. The reason why I'm actually watching these stock prices is because of recommendation from Michael, Inner Circle Trader, saying that maybe because of BRICS, and obviously because of the challenges that the US dollar is facing and the transitioning, where we are looking at gold-based currencies and the exit of the SWIFT agreement and all that, where Forex is concerned, Forex trading, we will see a change in the way Forex is going to be traded. So it is a recommendation that we maybe start looking at the stock prices because they might not be affected as much. This is why you see me analyzing the US 100 and the US 500, so I can have a feel of the market. And when I then decide to change over to maybe trading stocks, it's easier for me to have an idea of where the market is moving or was moving over the months of trading. So where US 100 is, until it trades above the swing, we are going down. Okay, can you see? Until it trades above this swing level, I am bearish towards these inefficiencies here. I know this is a scary, strong, bullish candle indicating that price is probably considering coming up above buy side. It is possible, but we watch price. We always watch price. We do not predict. We watch price and then we respond accordingly. Okay, let's clean US 500, go up to the monthly, so we see what price is doing. US 500 again. July's price action did not trade above January 2022's price action or December 2021. These created relative equal highs. These also created relative equal highs because price action of November so far, also August, we didn't trade above this swing level. We created a swing level during July and August. Price has to trade above this for us to consider a change of or a continuation of the bullishness, because this could be a retracement and then we are continuing up. But the only way that we confirm that is if price trades above the swing high, and at the moment it hasn't. We are still trading lower. We could be going for these swing lows. Let's see how price is looking like on the weekly. We traded below this swing low. This could be a break of structure. Can you see? This was a break of structure right here. Let's just mark it. Okay, break of market structure, retrace up to an inefficiency. This is an inefficiency, and this inefficiency is clearer on the weekly time frame. So we'll be monitoring to see how price is going to act. You can see these candles. This is the October 2023 from 9 October, and 16 October weekly candles have shown that they really want to trade a little bit lower. This one is a powerful candle going up. It didn't close above this swing level, so we would like to see how it would open up next week. Will it open, trade up to fill this inefficiency, right? This is an order block, run up to this inefficiency here. Will it trade up to reprice there and then start making its way down? Question number one. Or will it open, trade down to fill this inefficiency here, this gap here, this BC, and then make its way up? Question number two. For now, we lean on bearishness because the trend is bearish until we take the swing highs there. Alrighty, so let's go up to DXY. Alrighty, so DXY, we mark our monthly CB that we were trading off since what is this? Since September. We traded up into this inefficiency, the CB. Okay, this is the month of September, right? And then as we traded up into this CB, we created a BC as well on the monthly. Can you see how this is opposite to what cable is doing? I hope you can see that. I can, because cable traded up into, okay, let's just go to cable then. Let me go up to the monthly so you see it. Cable is trading up into an inefficiency, up into a CB. DXY is trading down into a BC. Can you see? Right? So they are moving in tandem, as in DXY going down, cable going up. When DXY starts going up, cable will be going down. All right. So we ask ourselves the same question that we've asked ourselves before, that how low is DXY going to go? So we mark our BC and we see where we are in price. We drop down to the weekly and see if we have any inefficiencies on the weekly. And you can see just by looking at this price leg that we have a balanced price range. So where could this price be going? We have, right, this swing high was traded, as price came down, it traded through past this swing low. Price, as it was going back up, it traded past the swing high. It could be coming back down to reprice and then make its way up. So we do have a swing high here on DXY. I'm getting a call again. Just give me a second. I'm at work. I am so sorry, guys. Give me a second. Let me just answer this call. I'll be with you shortly. Okay, I am back. Right, where was I? So we traded past this swing high, above it. So we could just be pulling back, retracing to make our way up towards filling this CB and then coming up and trading above these swing highs. So where DXY is concerned, I am still quite bullish because we haven't repriced this monthly CB completely. Because if we move our box up, you can see that we still have this patch here that hasn't been patched up, this gap that hasn't been patched up, and price could then try to reach up to patch this inefficiency and then come up for the buy stops that are resting above buy side. But we watch price. I'm sorry, I have to be quick now because I've got people outside who are waiting for me. So let us just put this back down here to where it was. Where was it? Because I need to keep this here so that I can remember. There's the monthly. Let's just drop down to the daily quickly. See if we have any inefficiencies within the daily price leg. And we have this one in discount. It was repriced, but it left a little gap right here. So let's remove our fib and then let's highlight this little gap here that was left on the daily. It hasn't been repriced completely. So same thing. Question is price willing to come down all the way here? We also have this daily. Can you see it here? Right. Will price make its way down all the way down to fill this inefficiency first? This one here or this one? And then start making its way up. This is in discount. So it would be great if price was to do this first before making its way up to premium. Or the other question is, will it come and reprice this inefficiency, the CB first, and then make its way down? If it does that, we are now looking at bearish prices in DXY and bullish prices in cable. But we watch price because we are still predominantly bullish on DXY until it takes these swing lows or these swing lows. Let's go back up to the week because the day is a bit crowded. So on the weekly, if price keeps trading lower to take these swing lows, then we are possibly now bearish. But if it doesn't, it can just come down to reprice inefficiencies here and then start making its way up. If it takes these swing highs, we still are quite bullish. So for today, I think that's it, guys. I have to go because now it's already 8:30 on Saturday, the 4th of November in Zim. And I've got people who have come to collect some of their orders that are now calling and knocking at my door. So I have to go. So thank you so much for sticking by. I'm grateful you did. Please don't forget to like, to subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that every time I post a new video, you will see it. I'm excited. I did it. I wasn't sure I would. I wasn't sure how I would feel. I wasn't sure if I was going to be conscious that I'm recording myself and people are really watching me. So how is it going to be? But I am happy that I did, and I'm glad that you stayed. And I hope that this journey that I have started with you will continue till forever. And I'm grateful. Yeah, until next week. Have a good weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday. Bye bye.